Welcome to WWII Files.
All units, move out! Maintain formation. The objective is straight ahead.
July 5th, 1943. Kursk salient. Soviet Union. 200 rebuilt Panther tanks prepare for their combat debut. Germany's latest weapon, ready to change the course of the war.
The main shaft is completely seized.
Yes, this one is finished. We need a recovery team.
By sunrise, 110 84 Bein. Panthers roll forward, steel giants glinting under the Russian sun. But within hours, their glory begins to crack.
Die Panzerung ist hier dicker als erwartet. Wir müssen das melden.
Wir müssen die Waffe für den Prototypen nochmals überarbeiten.
Only 40 Panthers remain operational after 2 days. The rest are dead on the field, not from Soviet shells, but from their own mechanical hearts failing.
Slowly, slowly! Watch the mounts! That's on the left! Bring it down!
The Panther was born from panic. Germany's desperate answer to the Soviet T-34, whose sloped armor and speed shocked the Wehrmacht in 1941.
Los, bewegt das Ding! Es steckt fest! Schneller mit dem Bolzen! Wir werden beschossen!
In November 1941, two companies, MAN and Daimler-Benz, competed to design a tank that could restore German dominance. MAN won, Scene 6, on paper. The Panther was perfect. 80mm sloped frontal armor, a deadly 75mm gun, and speed that rivaled the American Sherman. Its Maybach HL-230 engine was an engineering masterpiece, but also a ticking bomb under combat conditions.
The laminate failed right here, near the weld.
So it is vulnerable, despite the thickness.
It's still heavier than anything we fielded, sir.
Overheating, leaking, jamming. The Panther's systems collapsed under its own 45-ton weight. Its transmission and final drive could not endure the stress.
Regardez cet injecteur de carburant. Il doit être remplacé.
Oui, et l'engrenage là-bas est complètement usé. Notez tout cela.
At Kursk, maintenance crews watched in horror as tanks broke down faster than they could be repaired. Flames, oil, and frustration filled the fields.
The fracture initiated precisely at this point on the gear tooth.
Yes, the evidence of fatigue is quite clear under magnification.
By July 20th, German reports admitted defeat. Operational rate, only 16%. The myth of the invincible Panther was shattered. Yet Hitler refused to see the truth. He blamed poor testing, not poor design. The same disaster repeated across every front.
All right, lower it down easy. Watch your hands, B.
Yeah, I got it, Sarge.
Looks clear on this side.
Through 1943 and 1944, only 35 to 40% of Panthers were combat ready at any time. The rest sat dead, waiting for parts that never arrived. Allied intelligence studied captured Panthers and saw a contradiction: superior firepower trapped inside mechanical fragility. French post-war tests in 1947 confirmed the fatal flaw. The Panther's final drive failed after just 150 kilometers, a tank that couldn't even reach the next battlefield. The reason? Poor quality steel. With no access to critical alloys like molybdenum and nickel, German metallurgy collapsed under Allied bombing.
The laminate failed right here, near the weld.
So it is vulnerable,
despite the thickness.
It's still heavier than anything we fielded, sir.
Meanwhile, American Shermans kept rolling. Lighter, simpler, and endlessly replaceable. What they lacked in armor, they made up for in numbers and reliability.
The fracture initiated precisely at this point on the gear tooth.
Yes, the evidence of fatigue is quite clear under magnification.
The Sherman's air-cooled engine rarely failed. Crews trusted it. Field repairs took hours, not days. In contrast, the Panther required entire workshops. Germany produced only 6,000 Panthers. The U.S. built over 49,000 Shermans. A tidal wave of steel that drowned Nazi ambition. In the Ardennes, even Germany's last gamble failed. Panthers littered the roads, not destroyed by fire, but by their own broken gears. In the end, numbers didn't win the war. Reliability did. The Panther's power meant nothing if it couldn't move. And that's how American engineers discovered the most feared German tank could not survive its own design.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WW2 Files for more incredible war stories and forgotten history.